Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Theories and Thoughts podcast with your host is Arnya and
Fancy.
Hey, Fancy, how you doing?
I'm good.
I'm still sharing.
Well, I was just trying to wait to get that part out the way, and then I'm trying to get back to it.
I'm like, it does not give me enough time, and it doesn't come up on my on one of my pages. Like it just.
But we already be seconds behind anyway. Like by the time I get to it, it's on 14 seconds.
So welcome to another episode of Theories and Thoughts podcast, you guys. Yeah, you can really see the blue and purple in my hair tonight. I don't know if you can see it last week.
I kind of see the purple haze around here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like it, but then I'm like, it's a little bit ethnic. I don't know.
Ethnic?
I like the red. I just told I like the red better. I like the red. But I don't like dark hair. When I go out in the sun, you can really see it. Like it's really tone. It's really pretty though. It's pretty, but it's ethnic. Oh well.
Okay. I don't know. I guess when you keep saying it's ethnic, and I'm just like, okay, so what are you saying? But I don't know. Like an afro is ethnic, right? So
yeah, when I say ethnic, that's my other way of saying ghetto.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So okay. So what you do today? How was your weekend?
Look, I'm sitting here like, what did I do? What did I do over the weekend? My weekend was really slow. Dylan has been out of town, so I've actually had a break, and I'm thankful for that. Yeah, but other than that, well, I think I mentioned that I was accepted into part of the Women NPR mentoring circle. So now I have that every Tuesday night before we do this. Well, every Tuesday evening. So I'll be trying to like get my time in there and then hurry up and switch here. It kind of be crazy, and I have to move my schedule up a little bit. But I'm just so thankful that I was able to get in because I know that, you know, I'm already learning so much stuff. So
that's good. Because earlier when I texted you said now to go to mentoring, I was like, what's she doing? And then I was like, oh, that's what she's doing. I'm like, I was grateful to have the weekend off. So what did I do? I know I went to dinner with Ashley and my little play baby niece. I call her my not niece, my play little sister. That's what I call her, my little baby sister. That's what I call her. Little baby sister. She works with me at Home Depot. So we went to Papa Do's on Sunday. Saturday, I got to spend a lot of time with my play mom. I guess you can call her my spiritual mom. I went over there and she just was like, baby, you look so good. You look so pretty. And I was like, thank you, Mom. I had my wig on because my hair was still wet. And if you know anything about natural hair, if it's still wet, it ain't gonna lay like it's supposed to. Hey, Sharona.
And Shanice.
Thank you. Shanice, I just seen the S.A.
Both of them were there.
I know. I'm saying I just see the S.H.A. and thought it was Sharona. Both coming. Don't mind me. So yeah. So I got a chance to really spend some time with her because she messaged me the other day and was like, daughter, I ain't see you in a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get over there this weekend. So I got to do that and I got to rest and really move some stuff around in my house. I'm still getting things together. Hey, Mariah!
You have been missing.
Yes, ma'am. Where you been? Well, I see you on my Facebook. My beautiful baby. That's one of my babies from church. Love Mariah. Love Mariah. So let's get into our news. Meg Thee Stallion is the first female rapper on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I'm like, get your bag, sis. And isn't she gonna be in one of the movies? Let me pull it.
She's gonna be in a Marvel movie.
Yes.
Well, actually, my boyfriend sent me that and he was like, y'all can use this for news, and then I forgot. So I was meaning to mention that. I thought about it, but yeah.
You gotta appreciate a man that be on it, honey, who be into your business. Come on, boo. I ain't gonna say bad name, but hey, all right, boo. I appreciate it. Somebody had put how do y'all feel about Meg being in this Marvel movie? I was like, pick up every bag, sis. Pick up each bag. Grab them bags. I love seeing her. It's something about Meg. It's something really about her that makes me really, really, really like her. She has this innocence about her. Like, I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna do my thing, but I'm still innocent. She reminds me of myself.
Okay. Never would have placed you with Meg, but okay. I wanted to know that well, of course, congratulations to her on the cover. And then I was looking because I know it's always seems like a big deal whenever somebody Black is on the cover of Sports Illustrated. And I couldn't find the exact list, but I found the list from 2019. As of that time, only 3 other Black women had covered Sports Illustrated: Beyonce, Tyra Banks, and Danielle Harrington, who was a cover girl. So that's a big deal. But also, Naomi Osaka was the first Black female athlete to cover the swimsuit edition. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, why are they, these are sports. We've been dominating in sports. Why, like Venus or Serena Williams haven't already, so like they should have graced these covers before.
Because I'm sorry. I heard you say that's crazy. Part of it is no, because then that wouldn't make sense. I was about to say they always over-sexualized us and always just thought of us as something to just get off on. But then that looked like that's what they would put us on Sports Illustrated. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You see beauty.
I don't know. I think it's odd, but congratulations to those ladies, though.
Congratulations to those ladies. See, that's why I put on my In My Bible and My Bag shirt today.
I love that.
Put that on. That's not my shirt. I bought this from a Black company. I think they're Black. They got a lot of Black models if they're not Black. But
you got to research it, though.
I know, but it's in my Bible and in my bag. So I like them. I've been having this shirt for a little while. I think I've worn it on the show once. I don't know. But anyway, yes, pick up your bag, sis. Pick them up. Pick up each one of them because you can't hate. You can't be mad at that. And I feel like it's well deserved. I don't like the way she talks, so hopefully she don't have a lot of speaking roles, or she get a coach. To me, it seemed like she would get a acting coach. So,
well, look, she ought to be able to afford one.
All these,
but you got a good team that's gonna be like, hey, you should get one. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
All right. So Gloria Gavan and Derek Fisher got married finally. I said finally because remember when her ex-husband went and punched Derek in his face because the son had said something.
No,
that was a while ago.
This is actually the one story I forgot about. But this is so they had she was someone else's wife, right?
Yeah. Sheesh. Thank you, Shanice. She said she loved my shirt. That would be a good topic. What would be a good topic, Suzanne? I'm sorry. I'm listening to you. She was with that's who went punch Derek.
Okay.
Matt Barnes.
Right. Okay. And that's when I first discovered Matt, when all of that was going on. But then I guess I just stopped paying attention. So
girl. Yeah. So that's that. Shout out to Drake, NBA Youngboy, and Lil Baby. They are top in the top 10 of among the top musicians of last year, paid musicians last year. They made some money. I think they were 8, 9, and 10. Wait, you know what? I did a screenshot so I can be sure I knew which ones they were. So Drake was 8, it was 6. Drake was 6, coming in at 14.2 million, 11.7 million from streams, 635,000 in sales, 1.9 million in publishing, 0 in touring. NBA Youngboy, he was in jail, I thought, but
not the whole time.
not the whole time. So he streamed, and he's a Louisiana native. Isn't he Baton Rouge or something?
Mm-hmm.
10 million in streaming, 126,000 in sales, 1.7 publishing, 129,000 in touring. He came in at number 9. Lil Baby overall, NBA Young Boy overall was 11.9 million. Lil Baby came in at 11.9 million. 11.7 million at number 10. He had 9.1 million for streaming, 152,000 for sales, 2.2 million for publishing, 253,000 in touring. So shout out to those Black men out here making these coins. They are picking up bags. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
I'm really like, of course, I am like the biggest Drake fan. I think that's possibly my favorite artist. I know before that used to be my favorite artist, but things kind of changed over the years. But I still love Drake. Lil Baby, I'm still kind of I like Lil Baby. I like how I've been watching him grow over time, you know. But I will have to say I am most proud of Young Boy. Like, I just think that he doesn't. I don't know. I don't think he ever is like, to me, I'm not going to say he doesn't get a fair chance, because I think he needs some more people around him or something. But as an artist, you know, I'm just glad to see him get his flowers in that way. I hate he probably in jail right now, even as this is going on. And I think he probably would have had more too, even with his touring, had he, you know, not been in jail. But I think that it's good that he's done that much. And I will say my whole house listens to Young Boy, my mama included. So like we just, you know, but at the same time, I wish his music was more positive. But just as an artist, I do respect him though.
I'm gonna have to check him out. There was a video out a couple of years ago where my nephew was rapping to him.
Oh, really?
For him. And I had posted and everything. He was and a lot of people say that was really big because he never listened to people rap. I don't know. I don't know the child. I just know I stay in trouble. And he's Mayweather's daughter's
baby daddy.
Excuse me. So our condolences to Keisha Cole and her family. Her mother Frankie did pass away on her birthday. And they're saying that it was an overdose on drugs. Frankie, to my understanding, did get clean, but you guys know whenever you're struggling with substance abuse, it's always a up and low. I've always talked about my brother. You know, someone asked me the other day, well, why don't y'all send him to rehab? I'm like, he's been in rehab a lot of times. It's a demon. I feel like it's a demon just on their back, like a monkey just on their back, and it's hard to shake. I mean, people can say whatever they feel because they've never dealt with that type of addiction. But I feel like all of us are addicted to something. So just think about that thing that you can't shake. And that's what it is. And they just can't shake it. Yes, I always say that I don't know how to get new people on drugs because I didn't watch the other people on drugs and I really don't want to get on it. But yeah, just our condolences to their family. I don't know if Keisha said anything. I seen both of her baby daddies sent out a tribute to Frankie. So that's that.
Yeah, my condolences to them. That was really sad.
Augustine Simpson says, hello, greetings from Ghana, West Africa, watching you live from Ghana. God bless you all. Keep the good works. Thank you. Okay, Ghana.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. Like, I was trying to do something else at the time, but that is really awesome to have guests from Ghana. We'll have to have viewers in Ghana.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So that's all I had to talk about.
Okay. I just didn't know. It sounded like we had a lot of news topics. I know something else was about to follow that. So tonight's episode is sponsored by, and let me, Build Brand Bank.
They should know so sorry. Online. They should know that you is working right now.
And they should, very much so. I do apologize. And then my computer rings as well. Build Brand Bank, the blueprint, is our sponsor for this evening. And it is a workbook about insight, ingenuity, and brand strategy, plus the SOP guide. So it's a 2-in-1 comprehensive business and lifestyle strategy guide for kingdom entrepreneurs to promote clarity in life and business. And it is published by Shanice, who is, I think she's still on right now. Shanice is one of our marketing members. So if you follow us on Instagram at Theories and Thoughts Podcast, all one word, we are going to be pulling a name. And will we pull a name this evening, or we could do it next episode?
If they do it by next episode, I'm gonna tally up the names and then we'll pull the name.
Okay. So okay. Yes. So you all can do that. And then also we're gonna share with you all our clip from our trailer.
Our talk show.
Yeah, look, this is our first time trying this, so it's, excuse me, I'm trying to remember. We hadn't done.
Ladies, don't get mad. Please don't get upset with me.
What? Excuse me? Me? Let me show you. But for me, that has been my way of leaving a digital footprint.
Maybe she's not saying it wrong. It's just you don't like the tone.
And I know I'm emotional. I'm not gonna.
Sorry, not sorry.
You know, and sometimes self-care looks that way.
I always laugh at myself when I say sorry, not sorry.
All right. That is one of my favorite parts. I listen for that part. So,
well, I throw back.
So let me bring our guest
in the comments for you guys.
Right, because I also have her information. Let it stroll, y'all. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. I guess because that's what I was trying to say. We hadn't had a sponsor in a while, and I did not share Shanice's information, but I have it here. So it's scrolling across the screen. Before we bring our guest in, do you mind just reading it, Anya, for the audio listeners?
Yes, it is Facebook Build Brand Bank. Spelled just like that. BUILD BRAND BANK. And the THEE brand BRAND engineer ENGINEER. I'm waiting for it to scroll back because I didn't catch the rest of it. Okay, so that's Facebook. And S.L.ASHBY on Facebook. On Instagram is Her Genius Labs, HERGENIUS LABS, or Build Brand Bank, or SHAA.MIYAKE.
Okay.
I got everything right.
Yeah. Now let me bring in Michael, our guest for this evening. Hey.
What's up, ladies?
Hi, Michael. Welcome to Theories and Thoughts Podcast. Please tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
My name is Michael W. Green. I am a filmmaker here in Dallas, producer, director, writer. Also just got off of work. I work in the ER also. And I love making movies. I'm passionate about it. So
that is
I don't know.
No, that's good. I first met Mike on the set of his movie Brothers 321, and we'll be talking about brothers and what was the concept, where did he come up with that idea in this interview, and about being a Black actor out here in the South. You know, is there a difference from each different coast? So yeah. Fancy, you had a question?
Well, I was gonna ask, how long have you been making movies?
Well, I've been in the film industry since 2000. I actually started making my own films, I want to say 2014, 2012, something like 2014 probably. Our
Mhm.
first film that we actually never finished, and that's kind of common in Dallas, you know, back then. Like right now, a lot of filmmakers are making a lot of films now, but I think it was 2014, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
So.
Okay. So, Brothers 321, I know I wanted to talk about that. What was the concept between, because that one just was released. So,
Mhm.
what was your concept? What was the idea behind Brothers 321?
I was trying to come up with something. Well, okay, this is how I end up writing it, because I had shot a couple of projects and I was trying to get them on these film festivals, which, you know, a lot of time they take short films less than 10 minutes. It's faster to get in like that if it's less than 10 minutes compared to a full-length feature. And so I'm sitting down and I'm like, okay, what can I do to make an impact? What can I say to be crazy off the wall, but still get a good message behind it? So I said, okay, I got it. Brothers. And I just came up, because I always call everybody brother. So, and it's Bruthas. So I always call everybody brothers. So I was like, okay, brothers, there's three of them, 321. And it's sometimes the things come to me crazy sometimes, or times of the day. I could be at a stoplight and something pop in my head. And so I started saying, okay, but what would make them different? So it's Brothers 321 is about three brothers born on the same day, same hospital, 3 minutes apart, same dad, three different moms. And then I ain't gonna tell you spoiler because it's on Fandango, Hulu, Amazon, but you can see the whole thing of it. But they also got something in common that the audience won't understand until towards the end of the movie. So we have one of them to play pro football player, one to be a artist, a music artist, and the other one to be a top model. You know, so come to think about it, even though they was born three different moms, same dad, they all turned out pretty good in life. You know, so I was trying to get something with at least a positive message, even though all this turmoil is going on. There still was some positive energy that happened between them once they all came together as a whole.
I like that.
So, what were some of the challenges in creating this film?
Okay, that is a good.
I know one of them, so I'm gonna let you talk about it.
Okay, so all right, so we started shooting. We actually started shooting Brothers 321 in 2016. We started shooting. We got to 2017. It was like the end of the year. We got to 2017. We're shooting like 8 or 9 scenes. So the one of the actors was playing one of the lead roles. It was a schedule conflict, but we already had shot so many scenes with him. But I couldn't keep using him, and I'm constantly paying this money for these places, and it's time. You know, we don't have a lot of time, so we got to get in and get out. So we decided to split ways. And so I called a buddy of mine I went to high school with. I graduated from Roosevelt High School in Dallas, and we actually went to high school together. He didn't look like the model guy I originally wrote the part for, but he still was bald-headed. He was light eyes, you know, light-skinned, but he was fit. So because in the movie his mom is white, so that worked out. But when he came on set that morning, because I let old boy go that morning while we on set, he told me, he said, "Where you at, Mike? I got you." He came to set. We getting him with all the forms and stuff, and you know, channel releases and everything. And he took me in the room. He said, "I'm gonna let you know, Mike, it's a good chance I may not live by the end of this year." I say, "Bro, I ain't trying to talk about death right now, man. I was already stressed out because I had to get another actor in the midst of shooting. Right, we had like 20-some people on set. Anyway, we did everything. Then we shot 5 or 6 scenes that night. Then we went back and shot all his scenes again because I had to pay for all these locations to shoot again. We went on break. Then next thing you know, I get a call from the other lead, which is Brendan McCowan, say, hey, have you talked to Hewitt? I'm like, no, but we about to start back shooting. He say, I think he died. I say, what? True and behold, he passed away. So I'm like, I remember going outside, looking in the sky like, really? Like, God, really? And I'm like, oh. So we had to recast again, which we ended up casting Erin, Carolina. And I had to reshoot all those scenes again. And then we finally got everything done. Other people dropping out because they kept, and I understand that, especially when you're doing something and it's not a fee or not a fee for it, and you're doing it on the grace of your heart. Sometimes keep repeating the same scenes. People like, you know what, I'm out. Which I totally understand. I never had any malice with anybody. So I just like, okay, that's fine. We just recast. So we finally got it done and finished, and then we had to go back and shoot some more scenes because we lost some footage. Like, I went through so many speed bumps with Brothers 321. There was no way I wasn't getting this film out. It was it then. Like, it was straight determination to get this out. We finally got released. My God.
I was excited. One of my church sisters, Miss Deborah, was like, you want to be an extra? I was like, sure. And we met at my first scene was in a diner. The diner scene. So
and you're shown in the film too, multiple times.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. If y'all look at the movie, y'all gonna see me. I'm in the diner, I'm at the pool hall, I'm at the club. Yeah. I'm at the church.
Y'all still breaking it down. Y'all check her out in the dance. Yes, the dance is getting it down.
Oh, and my hair is different in 2 scenes. Like, yes. So that was exciting. That was really, really exciting. And it was my first time being on set, and I met some great actors. And I keep in touch with them. So that was really good. So what do you see as a difference? So producing, creating, writing, and you've been in some bigger movies, some not so independent movies. What do you see is different than in being an actor in the South than maybe in Atlanta? Well, Atlanta is the South, but I guess an actor in Texas, than in Atlanta, maybe California, maybe the East Coast. What's the difference?
Well, I actually have people I talk to on a weekly basis that are out of LA and out of Atlanta. I would say that it's the same grind, but it's different. Down here, we have casting calls, but we have casting calls once, maybe 2 or 3 a month or 4, depending on if it's a stage play or if it's actual film production. In LA, that's like drinking water. It's constantly in Atlanta. It's always auditions, always castings, And I think out there, because in LA, I was in LA. I shot a film in LA that I was just an actor in, and it's like Vegas. Like, they don't sleep. They are constantly always like these. The people who let me crash their crib, their kids were full-time actors, and they were constantly just going. I'm just like, man, this is what I want to do, But that grind out there is different because everybody thinks you could only do great films if you go to LA or if you go to Atlanta. It's not really the case. You know what I'm saying? We shoot some pretty badass. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can say that. I said the A word. We shoot great films here in Dallas, also in Texas. So I just think it's still a grind, but I just think because there's more opportunities in Atlanta and more opportunities in LA for bigger things. But only problem with that is that, like, right now I'm SAG eligible, but I don't go union because I'm here in Dallas. But if I was in LA and I booked a bigger gig, I would have to go union because most of the projects out there are union, at least the bigger ones. Same thing for Atlanta. You know, you can still do a project out there if it's not union, or if you, it's just so many different avenues around stuff. You have to be really specific on how, or at least what films you do, because you got to make sure you do your homework on certain films, especially if they're SAG or if they're not SAG. So I just think the grind is different. It's more opportunities in Atlanta and LA though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, you said there's more opportunities in Atlanta and LA or than LA?
No, LA, Los Angeles, and Atlanta. I think there's a lot more opportunities for bigger projects out there than it is here in Texas. I mean, we do some good stuff. Well, I mean, we do some nice work, and there are some nice projects, but you'll see more commercials here than you will constant motion pictures than you would in LA.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For those who might not be familiar with the union and SAG, like, can you elaborate a little bit more on that? I know it's like to help protect you all, for one, right? To make certain that certain codes and so on are followed, but can you elaborate on that?
Well, I mean, it's just like if after you do it, well, to get SAG eligible, you have to do a few SAG projects. Then you're recognized by SAG, Screen Actors Guild, for you doing a union project. That's when, let me see the best way I could say it. Non-union, less money. Union, more money.
Okay. Okay, well,
that's the best way to put it.
And they have conditions, like you can't do certain things, and
like if you're a SAG, if you are SAG, if you decide to go union and you paying your dues, your fees and everything, when you go union, you're not supposed to do any non-union gigs. You're supposed to do only union gigs, which union pays more than non-union does.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when you sign that contract, that's, I mean, the policies or whatever, that's what you're telling them, hey, I would not do any non-union jobs because now I'm considered a professional. I'm considered a professional actor.
Okay.
Yeah. I had that broken down.
Your cousin don't play at the church.
Huh?
I said you can't do your cousin don't play at the church.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about, you know what? That's a good question. I don't know about stage productions. I really don't know. I don't think stage productions have to be SAG, but don't quote me on that. I don't know, because I don't really do a lot of stage plays. I'm only film right now.
So you actually write your films, right? You write them and then also produce and direct them. You direct as well. So do you have a writing process like when you're working on your scripts?
Yeah, my style is that I come up with the synopsis. In other words, what I want the film to be about. And I actually write my characters based around the synopsis of the film. That's my process. So if it has to have a main character, it has to have a villain. Every cartoon, every project has a bad guy. You got to have a bad guy or a bad lady. Let me make sure I say that.
And antagonist.
A bad guy or a bad lady in the film. You got to have a climax. You got to have, a lot of stuff that grasps the audience attention. When I write my scripts, my screenplays, I read it and read it and read it, and I sit down and I know it's gonna be weird, but I sit down and I look at a blank. I have a screen TV at the house. I look at my TV off, and I'm reading my script like if I'm looking at the big screen at the movie theater, and I'm like, oh, that suck. I'll scratch it out, and then I'll go back to the project. I mean, I'm honest with myself. I'm totally honest with myself, because if I don't think it's entertaining, I don't think anybody else will. But again, that's me. I'm my worst critic. I truly am. I put myself through the ringer. Seriously.
Did you learn formally how to write, or was it just something that you was just gifted?
I actually I was always so focused on trying to be the lead character, be the main character, be the actor in front of the camera. And then I can't remember who told me this. This was years ago. The guy told me, say, Michael, in order for you to be a great actor, if that's what you're reaching for, you need to learn both sides of the camera. Everybody wants to be the star. The stars are the ones in post-production doing editing. Those are the stars. Those are the ones who who gives it a pulse, a heartbeat. They put it all together, clips, cuts, frames, so much stuff. I had to learn what shots were. I didn't know what shots were. I thought I knew stuff. I really didn't know anything. I'm actually, to this day, I'm still learning. I'm editing now. But I'm still, like right now, I'm writing six screenplays right now. 6 or 7. I think 6 or 7.
A lot.
And my brain started tripping when I'm on one, so I save it and I'll pull up the next one. And I come up with a lot of ideas. I say that, go to the next one. I'm through like that. So that's my process. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've heard like once you write one, that it's easier to write the next one, but that is good to have multiple works, I guess you say, or multiple projects out, not necessarily out there, but at least wrote out, because you never know, I guess, who you might meet or something, or possibly.
I would say this. That's actually a pretty accurate statement. I would say for anyone who's writing projects, write a short film first. 10 pages. Put a full film, 10 pages. Do a drama, do a comedy, do a suspense. 10 pages or less from beginning to end. Once you get that down and you constantly start working on it, improving your skills, then writing a full-length feature film, I'm on one of my films right now. I'm writing now. I'm at like 53 pages right now. Probably about this weekend or next week sometime I'll be done with the screenplay. It flows. It comes. So writing multiple films is good, but don't be one-dimensional. Don't always write just about everything is thug. You got to do something to show that you have some diversity, writing something different. I was told by my mentors were Benjamin Ward and Alan Dunkel. Alan told me one time, he said, Mike, you're funny. Write a comedy. I said, man, I don't know how to write no comedy. He said, Mike, write a comedy. So I wrote a comedy called Mr. Faithful Cheater. And it won Best Film. I ain't never wrote a comedy in my life. I didn't know I could write funny, because what I think is funny, y'all may not think is funny. So I just think it's just like, you have to be able to do different types of films. Now, don't get me wrong, hood films tell a lot about where a lot of people make background where they come from. You don't know what walk of path that these people come from, because somebody can always relate to. I was raised in the project, so certain films I see, I'll be like, man, I remember that. I can relate to something. I think we all can, even if you wasn't born in the hood or raised in the hood. You can something from a film you like. it's always something you can relate to.
Right.
So I think a lot of those films are real facts compared to just making up something for entertainment. So, but once again, that's just my opinion on it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it on that.
Well, we are thankful that you stopped by for just a little while to tell us about your movie. I know you have a casting call coming up.
Yeah, actually, Brothers 321 is out, and I'm gonna say that for your viewers: Bruthas. The letters 321 is out. We have another one coming out real soon called Blind Confession. And I just put out a new music video from an artist who flew in from LA. It's out right now. Lisa Durley's You. It's on YouTube right now. I shot and directed that one. And
I said okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, she just booked us to shoot her next one in October. What else? I don't know. I forgot the question.
Casting call and what else you have coming up?
All right, so we're starting our new YouTube channel called Life Vids, and life is spelled Lyfe, and it's going to be life situations for this new YouTube channel. The casting call right now is out for we're going to shoot 3 different vids, one location, August the 7th. You still have till the 24th to submit. And I don't know, are you an actress also, Fancy, or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm not good at remembering lines.
That's why I came to one casting call and I ain't go to no more.
Yeah.
The other film I was in, I had a speaking role because I was the assistant of the producer.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to. I might submit. I seen you.
You got to the 24th is the deadline, but it's called Life Vids, and we're shooting 3 different life situation videos for the new YouTube channel. It's a paid gig, so you can also hit me up if you're interested. Send your headshot, a resume. You don't have a demo reel, you don't have a resume, just send a headshot. I've had some people send me some crazy pictures. I said just this, not that. All that we don't need that. Yeah,
just that means you need a headshot. I can help you with that.
Yeah, keep it simple, but it's you can email it at mikegg video@gmail.com. We've got auditions. The deadline is July 24th. As soon as you send it, I'll reply back, or one of my other people will reply back and send you the information, and you do your thing. But it's called Life Vids. The YouTube channel, we don't have any videos on there yet. The first set of videos will be after the ones we shoot August 7th, Saturday, August 7th.
Well, that's dope. If you need to get in contact with Mr. Michael W. Green, he is Michael W. Green on Facebook. He is www.imdb.me/Michael W. Green. IG Mike_2GG. If you would like to get in touch with him, you can also, his name is Michael, because I know some people have their names spelled different, Michael. So it's Michael W. Green for the IMBD. DB.
That's okay. And your own IMDb, you know that, right?
I know.
Okay.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Because you asked me how to spell my name.
Hey, this was cool, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. I see you have somebody from like Ghana or something right there.
Ghana, yeah. Look like they know you.
That's what's up. Congrats to y'all podcast, man. Y'all keep grinding, my sisters. Y'all keep grinding. If
you ever need some reporters on set, we can act like reporters. We can be,
Actually, you know what? You just gave me an idea for a vid.
I'm just saying, I get fancy out here. We'll come do it.
I want to just also, I see Augustine Simpson, they must know you. So they said, "Hey Michael, I'm so proud of you." And then also said, "Never give up, push it harder." So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Augustine, thank you very much. You have my word. I will not give up. I will not stop, no matter how hard it gets. I'm gonna keep grinding till the wheels fall off. I was on another podcast a few days ago, and I was just I asked this actor who does classes out of LA, and I asked him. I said, he looked me up, he Googled me, and he went to my IMDb Pro, and he was just like, I said, man, he said, bro, you got a lot of, I think I had like 53 films under my belt, something like that. Yeah, so and I told him, I said, I gotta go harder, man. He said, go harder. That's all he said. He said, you say you want to go harder? Go harder. I say, yeah. He said, you need to get out to LA. I say, bro, LA ain't in the budget, bro.
They moving here anyway. A lot of LA people.
LA is not in the book. I would love to be out there. When I was out there and I shot that film Explicit, I had a great time, but that was on the production's dime at the hotel and the travel and all, eating at the nice places. Oh, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is the bomb.
It is.
Okay. But anyway, yeah, but me myself, I would love to be in LA. It's just not in the budget. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep making content until they notice me.
it's like I said, keep doing you and somebody's gonna feel you. I said that in the interview the other day. But I definitely agree. And I mean, I make different content, of course, because I have a magazine, but just I kept at it, you know, and I was just thinking to myself because of an opportunity that I recently had. And I was like, just imagine had I stopped, you know, I was like, but I kept at it. So I do believe when we keep at things, you know, and when we're being intentional and trying to move strategically as best as we know anyway, I think that, you know, we get something for that. We're blessed with it.
Okay, I gotta make a statement to Miss Davis right here, because I remember when y'all first started doing the magazine and the interviews. I think I asked about 100,000 times to be interviewed for the magazine. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast right now. I'm putting you on blast.
Mike, stop acting like that. See, Bruthas is out, and I said, well, you have to have something coming out of something. And I said, I'm gonna put you on the podcast. And what did I do? You are on the podcast, don't do. Now I can interview you for one of the things. We'll see.
And this is gonna go up on the website too.
So thank you. This is bigger than that. Don't do me. Don't do her. Okay? Don't do her.
Well, you know you got to give sisters a hard time. Come on now. But I will say this. I've seen your growth. Seriously. I remember the conversations and stuff we used to have. I do see your growth, my sister. Keep grinding. You too, Miss Fantasy. Y'all keep grinding. Don't let it's like we only live once.
Right.
Make it epic. You live
once. I like that. Mike, I'm still in that. We only live once. Make it epic.
It's not even copywritten. You can have it. You can have it. But yeah, I was actually really excited. I had like 5 more patients, and my person come in who relieves me. I said, man, I gotta be on this podcast at 7:20. He said, go ahead and go, Mike. I said, okay, cool. So I got dressed. I'm actually right here in the parking lot of the gym. As soon as I get off with y'all, I'm going into the gym. Yeah.
He always getting in, girl. Always. Mornings. You still doing early morning workout?
4:45 a.m.
That's what we'll be on it. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Don't zoom in.
Okay, the red carpet. Hold on.
I do red carpets.
I'm putting it right here live. Right here live. I'm gonna tell y'all both right now. The red carpet for Blind Confessions. Y'all both got a ticket. That's on me. You both got a ticket.
Okay.
Now, if this stream gets deleted by some chance and I forget, you can't go to that.
You have to just tell me a date, and I'll get Fancy out here. Fancy's in Louisiana. I'll get her out here. We can do some red carpet interviews and do a whole thing about it.
That's cool. That's cool. Definitely. But my word, y'all in there. I got you.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Well, go work out. We'll see you next time. Bye.
One time. If you don't know, now you know. You know. Hey.
Lessons.
Bye. That's his signature. Michael's a man. We talk a lot. That's my friend. He's a mess, and he will be on the phone. Like, we'll be on the phone talking, and he'll be writing, and I'm like, "How are you writing?" And I'm talking, and he's like, "I'm like, you're not gonna write the conversation." He's like, "No, because we'll just talk about any industry or whatever." But yeah. Michael,
I see my sis is on, and she said, "Yes, keep up the great work, ladies." Thank you, sis.
Thank you, sis. I can't wait to meet you in person. All righty, you guys. As you can see, Fancy and I both have on a pair of Shanita's Designs earrings. You can catch them on Instagram as Shanita's Designs. If you go to my page, you will see I did tag them in to my Instagram. As Fancy stated, we do have a new Instagram page for Theories and Thoughts. People have been asking about it. That is for Theories and Thoughts, the brand. It is the podcast. You can find out information on that, information about the talk show as well. You can find out about us, because I'm going to put up some stuff about us, things that we're wearing that day, whatever outfits we're having on or whatever. If we want to shout them out, we'll post those things, clips from the different interviews, different things that we got going on for the podcast. You guys go ahead, as Fancy said, Shanice's book will be up for grabs. You just have to like the Instagram page. That's it. And it's Theories and Thoughts brand. That's what it is. And it is the Build Brand Bank. So y'all check that out. What's up?
You changed it?
You said the Instagram page.
Yeah, I'm saying you changed it from podcast to brand, or is it? Okay, brand. Okay, because I'm trying to put it in the comments. I'm trying to share it.
Yeah, when you told me I had put podcast, I was like, oh no, it was supposed to be brand. I must have put podcast waiting for you to tell me it was okay with brand. That we actually discuss stuff, y'all. It don't be a one person thing. So I was like, podcast, and I was like, no, I think it should be brand. And I asked Fancy what was her thoughts, and she said brand. So yes, it is Theories and Thoughts brand. So go over there, like the page, as I said, subscribe, all that. Also, you guys know we have the tribe as well. Now I'll put that information on Instagram as well. Shout out to our new assistant. She was in the comments. Miss Shaky Jean. She's the new assistant for Theories and Thoughts. So yeah, we building over here, y'all. We building over here. And my lip gloss is Passion Fruit by the Candy Lady, and I know you have the eyeshadow on today.
Yes, I think it's with the tangerine. Tangerine from the chocolates, assorted chocolates collection.
Mm-hmm. I have my mink eyelashes on. Y'all know we have brands over here. We doing stuff over here. Which is I took it out. Hey y'all. Oh. So with that, you can catch me on you can follow my link tree. My link tree is Lady CEO, Lady spelled with the I, LADICEO on all platforms. Instagram is lady.ceo, but you can find that there. Miss Thane's Boutique. I am my website will be up here soon. I'm so excited, y'all. I got inspiration today. It was so funny. That whole situation was funny. Y'all, I can't wait till y'all meet the cover, because I hit Fancy up today talking about this woman, and I'm like, Fancy, I love her, and she's like, that's the cover. I'm like,
and look, when you messaged me, I was like, do she know? And I kept looking at it, I'm like, I don't think she knows this. Like, I don't think she realizes this is the same person we were talking about. So it is so funny.
It was funny because then I went back into our text, and you actually told me about her, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna look at it when I get a minute. But we were getting ready to do the talk show, so I ain't never get a minute to really just go check her out. But baby, I was like, I like Fancy, I like her, girl. Look at this and this and that. And Fancy's like, you do know she's the cover. I was like, well, girl, that's confirmation. That gotta be confirmation because out of everybody on this show, I pick her out and she the cover. That is crazy.
That is.
Yeah, that was crazy. So Fancy.
All right, so you all can find me on all platforms as Fancy Swagger, and then my link tree is Fancy's Thoughts, and the magazine, of course, is swagher.net for the website, and on Swagger Magazine on all platforms. And it seems like it was something else I was going to say. So I'm trying to connect more with people on LinkedIn right now. If you're on LinkedIn, you can connect with me at Francesca Felder. And yeah, I think that's everything.
Mike just texted me, good show.
Who's a good guess?
Yeah.
What story about the actor? Oh my God.
I knew about that because the first guy, my girlfriends, we had seen a picture of him. And one of my girlfriends was like, he is fine. I was like, girl, he in this movie that my friend is in, and da-da-da-da. Because I was gonna be a extra, like I said. And girl, next thing I know, they had another guy, and then it was like, rest in peace. I was like, he died before the movie was done. But Aaron is a really good guy. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon is a really good guy. Victor, everybody that I met on that set, I still keep in touch with a lot of them. And it was just really good. And I knew a couple of other people already. So it was really good.
Okay.
I have nothing else. Do you have anything?
I have nothing else, but as we close out or just say our goodbyes, I just want to again run Shanice's plugs. So you all can check her out at Build Brand Bank or her Genius Labs on Instagram. And then her Facebook is Build Brand Bank. And that's a private group. It's a private e-community. Then she also has The Brand Engineer, SL Ashby, and then I already shared her Instagrams. So again, thank you, Shanice, for being our sponsor for this week.
Thank you,
if you all, whoever, we'll do the drawing and announce the winner. But make sure you're following our Instagram page.
Next week we will do it. Follow the Instagram page. Bye.
Peace and blessings.